Alright, getting ready for an unboxing video. So folks, another unboxing video. You know, I've bought a lot of stuff over the years for my channels, and you know, interesting enough, some of the stuff makes you money, right? And some of it makes you nothing. Sometimes you might get 100,000 views, which can equate to quite a bit of money. Sometimes you might get 30 views, right? I did a desk, was able to not only make enough money on it to pay for the desk, but enough to buy another desk, really, and maybe multiple desks. So, you know, same thing happens sometimes with the fitness gear that I buy. But unfortunately, you know, trying to be consistent and making money off this stuff is kind of difficult. Now, you'll see here it says, don't use a box cutter, right? Well, tell you what, I'm going to use a box cutter. Now, to ensure I don't scuff up the surface of this thing, I'm pulling the cardboard out a little bit, all right? But you could probably just rip this off. I want to make sure that I don't destroy the box in case I have to send it back, which does happen. Right? If you buy enough crap, you will experience everything. All right. So this was super cheap, if I remember correctly. God, was it $40? So $20 shipping. And you know, I've already got two computer desks. I've got you know, there's a bunch of desks in this house. But what am I going to do with all these things? I thought, you know, maybe I'll give them away to some lucky person, right, that lives local. Maybe I will, you know, sell it on one of the platforms. Maybe I'll give it to a relative, right? So, of course, you know, we've got to put it together and all that stuff. This comes with a warranty card, all right? Which this isn't really a card. It's a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. But this, folks, this is the unboxing video. I will have a separate assembly video, and you may wonder, oh, why doesn't he just put it all in one video? Well, these videos run so freaking long. And quite honestly, it may benefit me more to have two videos. All right, that's obviously one of the two legs. All right, and you know, is it very sturdy? It's pretty thin, folks. This doesn't seem as thick as the higher end ones of these. Now, have I bought a much higher end one? No, but I've definitely bought some that are more expensive. There's leg number 2. So this has a number 2 on it. And I'm curious if the other one, this one says 3. So evidently, yeah, these are not mirror images, right? Or excuse me, they're mirrored. They're not the same part. Just so you know. All right, so when you're assembling it later, keep that in mind. Here's part number 4, which is a brace that's going to go under underneath the desk itself. So there's a, let's just pull these things out. Sticker paste guide. If you actually want to put the stickers on it, knock yourself out. It, you know, makes it look a little cooler, I guess. This is also the assembly instructions, okay? So now they have a parts list in here. Some of it tells you what it is, some of it does not. It tells you how many pieces, so it's actually a decent parts list. I would assume this is probably made in China, but you know, most of the shit is, right? Here's part number 5. There's only one of these. No, there's 2 of these, sorry. 2 part number 5. So you can kind of see a lot of the stuff just seems thrown in here at this point. All right, these are more supports for underneath your desk. Here are the stickers, okay? And here is some bracing brackets. There's 2 of these. And they feel kind of chintzy. You know, some of you might watch these videos just to honestly get feedback on the person that unboxed its thoughts. You know, maybe I should be nicer to the vendor, right? Maybe they'll send me more stuff. But I mean, you know, at $20, come on, $20 gaming desk. How good a quality do you think it's going to be, right? I mean, this thing, I could put it in the other room and just have it hold up stuff, stack boxes on it. But, you know, we will, there's going to be 3 videos, honestly. So there's unboxing, the assembly, and then we'll just review it, and maybe I'll compare it. There might be 4. Maybe I'll compare it to another one. But yeah, there's your hardware. So what do you got for hardware here? You have 4 of the adjustable feet. You've got another bracket in here. You've got 4 M6 by 50 millimeter bolts, 12 M6 by 30 millimeter bolts, 6 M6 by 10 millimeter bolts, and there is a Allen wrench in here, an M6 one, right? So metric 6. Okay. Now, there was one more piece in there. That was probably part number 8. Which is still okay. Yeah, there's number 8. So this is for headphones, folks, and it is a cheap piece of plastic, unlike some of the other ones I've got. All right. Now here is let's see. This must be the top. Where's this the top? Yeah, it's got kind of a fake, you know, graphite look to it, whatever. And it doesn't look warped, so that's a good sign. Now on the back side, there's your whole pattern. Oh, made in Vietnam. Even better in China, right? Unless you're a Vietnam veteran, you might not want to have anything made in Vietnam. But, you know, there you go. I think this is going to be super easy to assemble. We'll do that later on top of the counter, so we can get some good views of that. But there you go, folks. There's the unboxing. And like I said, please tune in for the assembly. Please tune in for my review, and then some comparison videos. All right. And that's pretty much all the parts there, folks. So we can get a view of everything in one shot.